What's up, everyone? I'm Ashley Smashley. In this video, we're going to talk about sex. If you are new here, you're going to want to smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications because we are just getting started over here. Your girl is going to blow up, and you're going to want to be here to watch it all go down. On this channel, we talk all things spiritual awakening, the light and the dark, so you can become aware and integrate because that's necessary to become the version of you that can live out your infinite potential. All right, let's go for a ride, baby. Yes, we're going to talk about sex. Let's start off the video by saying no slut shaming allowed. Okay, this is not intended for judgment or to slut shame anyone, okay, because your girl has a past herself, right? So anyway, sex. Okay, first, get tested. If you need to get tested, if you've been having new sexual partners, you need to get tested, okay? Even if you don't have new partners, all right? People cheat, okay? You need to get tested. And there's tons of places that you can get tested for free, but understand that testing, there is a window, right? Like after 2 weeks or so, the chlamydia and gonorrhea test will be accurate, but herpes, HIV, syphilis, it can take 3 to 6 months after your initial exposure for a test to come back positive or negative. So if you go get tested after a month and it's negative, you could still be spreading diseases without your knowledge because you thought you were clean. But yes, so you got to know that the window for these tests, all right? Anyway, yeah, go get tested, all right? Look it up. Look for somewhere low cost or free STD testing. If you are promiscuous, do you ever stop and think, why am I promiscuous? Why do I want to have casual sex? My views on sex have completely changed over the years. I don't want to have sex with anybody that I'm not in love with, not in a committed relationship with. And I just went almost 2 years celibate and broke my vow of celibacy for someone. And here we are back on the celibacy train, baby, because it's just not worth it to me. I realized that the reason why I used to want to have casual sex was because I needed the validation. It made me feel good about myself that I could get the attention, I could get the validation, that people thought I was good in bed, right? So, it made me feel good about myself because I had low self-worth and I was insecure. So I was seeking sex to fill a void, to fill my need for self-esteem, and seeking that out in sexual partners. But as you develop an inherent sense of self-worth, these behaviors will fall away. You won't need to seek out sex as a form of validation. You won't need that attention from your chosen sexual partners or whatever, whether it be same sex or opposite sex. You won't feel the need to validate yourself by having sex and having this empty feeling after of like it's just not worth it. So I invite you to analyze your sexual behavior, and if you're promiscuous, why do you actually do the things you do? It's not because you like sex, okay? It's you need some form of validation or something, right? I can't speak for everybody, but analyze it for yourself, and understand that every single person you have sex with, you have an energetic cord. Spiritually, you are merging your energetic fields in a way that you are opening a portal to take on any entities that person has attached to them. Okay, so if you have been promiscuous, you need to do a cord cutting, an energetic cord cutting, and clear your field of all the people that you have previously had sex with. Call back all your energy from these people, because especially if you have people that are like still obsessed with you and they're like jerking off to you and stuff, they're like, it's just like this weird energy, okay? And we're not judging, right? Like, we're not slut shaming, but yeah, it's like, I really don't even understand the depths of the sexual spiritual power. It's your life force creation energy and orgasm. So it's so much more than just something to do. Like, that's what I used to think. Like, Lord, it's something to do, right? So, like, why not? And now I have a completely different view on it. Like, no, it's meant for committed relationships with someone you're in love with. I don't think you have to be married. That's just something humans made up, right? But, yeah, it's a journey. Okay, it's a journey of self-love and self-respect. Because if you're being promiscuous, you don't respect your body. It's not possible for you to respect your body and to let all these random people touch you and be in you. And like, it's such an intimate thing once you develop an inherent sense of self-worth and self-love. And it's just like, the thought of it to me now is so repulsive that I would never go out and have casual sex ever again. I know the greatest love of all time is out there for me, and that we're going to have an amazing sex life, and I don't have to worry about that. But I would rather be celibate for the rest of my life than have casual sex again. And it's just, I just love my body too much to let some random Joe Schmo touch it. So I hope that if you're still on your journey of discovering your self-love and self-respect, and that you're still analyzing your need for your unmet needs and how you use sex to fill these unmet needs, yes, it's a process, and I definitely invite you to explore that, especially along your spiritual journey. It's going to happen naturally, right? As you evolve, it'll happen naturally. You'll be like, oh wait, what am I doing? I don't really like this anymore. This isn't for me. I just don't want casual sex anymore. And I think this is something that needs to be talked about more openly, because everyone's like so weird about talking about things like that everyone's going through. Why are we all so worried about talking about things that everyone's going through? Sex is so normalized in today's society, and especially like in the dating scene, people expect you to agree to have sex with them before you even meet them. And it's so wild to me. I know. It's just crazy. But anyway, please analyze your sexual behaviors and why you are doing what you do. And is it actually because you're trying to fill some void, a need for validation, a need for attention, a need to feel like you're good at something, like a need for attention? I don't know, whatever it is, take the time to reflect on that. Yes. And as you travel along your self-love journey, I'm sure your views on sex will change as well. And as I understand more about sex and the spiritual aspect of sex, the sexual energy aspect of it, once I understand more about that, I'm sure I will be making videos about that. But I don't feel right talking about it right now, because I don't fully understand how powerful our sexual energy is. And you're just giving it away to any Joe Schmo. No, thank you. Please take the time to self-reflect and assess your sexual behaviors, why you do what you do, because underneath there are unmet needs and feelings of unworthiness, and whatever it is, your need for validation, we have to go within those and actually feel them and process them and release them. And the behaviors, the sexual promiscuity, will go away on their own. You won't want that life anymore. You won't want that for yourself, because you love and respect your body too much to have any random person touching it. And go get tested. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.